Hello, and welcome back to the Knowledge Boys podcast. Today it's me.
And me.
Well, you can't do it. You've got to say Neeve.
No.
There's enough. There's enough E's in it, mate. All right. So Dylan is in Bridlington. He loves it He loves the coast, doesn't he?
He said, I've gone home today. And I went, have you gone back to your own planet? He was like, no, I've gone to Brid. Shame.
Yeah. So Dylan's not here, but Neve's back.
I am.
The episodes seem to do quite well when you're on them, haven't we noticed? They do alright. They do alright, actually, yeah.
Female persuasion.
Yeah. I'm glad he said suasion on the end of it. I was like, whoa, we're going with this. This is family friendly. PG-13 clean.
Sponsor.
Yeah, please, if you do want to sponsor the podcast, please send me your bank details. Leave in the comments below. I mean, what we're going to talk about, we could talk about world peace, how the whales are all dying slowly.
Global warming.
Things like that. But what we're really going to talk about is what was going to get the views, which is the fight.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't mean the one that happened in a park over two tramps and a bottle of white ace. I mean KSI versus Logan Paul.
Big things.
Yeah. We saw 2 of the undercard fights.
3. We got the end of Jay and Gibbs one.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
We saw 2 of the undercard fights.
Oh, yeah.
2 undercards. We saw the main one. And then we saw the Jake and...
Then
we saw Jake and Deadchi, which was alright, I guess. That was okay.
He did a lot better than everybody expected.
Yeah, he did. He didn't die, which I think was the reason why he's better than expected. He's not a fighter, really, is he?
No, bless him.
He's little.
He's a property developer.
Yes, he does. He does property development and makes shockingly terrible content. I mean, I'm one to talk. To be fair, this isn't bad. This is just like mediocre.
Yeah, exactly. We're not bigging it up. We haven't got merch.
Mediocrity. It's like a fine wine. Yeah. And also, we saw the big one, the main fight, which was rigged as fuck. Yeah, we'll get to that in a bit, but the actual fight, first 2 rounds, Logan Paul won them. Yes. The 3rd round, KSI beat his ass. After the 4th round was the only level one, because that's the truth, it was. And then the last 2 rounds, KSI nearly caved his head in. I mean, not that I'd have been pleased to see that. But
you weren't screaming at the TV.
Yeah, I wasn't screaming because Tom's mum told us to be quiet.
I've never seen you so passionate about somebody hitting someone before.
I'm a pacifist at heart, that's why. But yeah, it was a unanimous draw, which was quite funny to watch. A boatload of 15-year-old teenage girls not understand what that meant. That was the more entertaining part of the fight because no one knew what the fuck was going on. Yes. But it's rigged. It is definitely rigged, isn't it?
But saying that, I watched a YouTube video this morning from I Am Alex, and he went in for the last kind of 2 fights, and he said everyone's saying it's rigged, but at the same time he said, because obviously he said he was close enough to see the reactions, when they said it was a draw, they both went what the fuck with their faces. He said he thought it was a genuine reaction, but they were like, they're going to do the LA fight anyway if the one lost anyway. So it was like, it was in the contract, so it was just one of those things where it's just like somebody could have won because there was still going to be another fight, but it's a bit of a...
Better leave it as a draw though. But who do we know who the judges were?
Not a clue.
No, because that's the thing. Usually in fights, they tell you who the judges are. That's one of the big things. They always say who the judge is, but we never got to find out who the 3 judges were. So that begs the question: were they working for Upload and Maverick? Ooh, for that cash money, because everyone wants to see obviously a proper winner. It wasn't a fucking draw, let's be honest. It wasn't, even if they didn't rig it themselves, which, like you said, they did look quite surprised. Especially KSI went, what the fuck? Like,
he was on his Instagram going, I got robbed.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was kicking off in his caption, but I mean, he's still the champion. He's still undefeated after 2 fights.
True blood.
Yeah, we did a bit.
Of them did, didn't they?
Yeah, but that's good for the sort of showy part of it. It doesn't really mean shit if he's getting, you can get the fuck beaten out, you're not bleed. Like, and Joe Weller did well, clinging to relevance. I mean, having a good commentary on the fight, I guess.
And now he's going to fight, isn't he? He'll probably in another
yeah, he's gonna fight Anderson Gibb, which I mean we all care about that for reasons. I mean I like Joe Weller, but I don't think I'm kind of a bit bored of him doing the fighting thing now. I'm kind of past it already.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, alright, it's getting a bit dry.
Yeah, because they did it in like a decent sized like arena, and now they've gone to Manchester Arena and sold it out.
Yeah.
The only thing bigger is obviously a giant one in Vegas or LA, and then like the O2 in London. Then after that, it's like, well, it's kind of reached its peak now. People are gonna either lose interest or they're gonna have to add something to it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
movies
gonna
have been made that can't lose thing. KSI did.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen the documentary.
I haven't
yet.
seen it either, but it went apparently really well. Or
Yeah,
something.
apparently it was very good.
Yeah.
Philip DeFranco said it was good, and he doesn't talk shite, so I mean I'll give him that.
I believe you. I don't really watch his stuff anymore.
I haven't watched these things in a hot minute, but I don't mind what he does.
A couple of YouTubers I've heard they only work with sponsors that he's worked with because then they know it's like legit because he knows his shit. But
Yeah, he's sort of like, I do like him in that sense that he does like, because it is more than news now. Like he doesn't do like the things he used to do when I started watching him because. I mean, as a 14-year-old watching his videos, he literally just used to like, where's Megan Fox been today? And just stuff like that. Because, but I think his stuff's got much better.
Yeah.
He talks about actual things now that are happening in the world rather than just like celebrity crap.
Yeah.
But yeah. Did you see how much he took for the fight, KSI? £83 million.
Just him, not like
Just him. That's how much he got from that fight.
And he's just got the money for the movie as well.
Mm-hmm.
And he gets sponsored
Yep.
by My Protein.
Yep. And then he's got another one. So let's just chuck it in there. He's going to get
Jesus
another
Christ.
80. I mean, obviously, that one was in Britain, so he'll have more support. Were they selling his merch there? I don't fucking know. But I think we can hazard a guess. They might have been selling a bit of. Then again, no, you can't.
Does he
really.
even have merch at the moment? Like current
Yeah.
merch?
Well, to be fair, he's got Sidemen stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think he's got his own stuff. He might have like things with the Nightmare on.
Yeah.
That would make sense, but I haven't seen any of it.
Like the gear that they came out in. Some people looking at Mortal Kombat,
Yeah, that was just what the.
It was like it's an arty thing. Yeah, you got the arty side of it. At the same time, it's just like, what are you doing?
It's not scary. And he looks like an absolute doyle. And like he just looked like a tit.
You work for other things. I get it, but not when you're walking out trying to take yourself seriously.
Not trying to kink shame the Pauls here, but
it was very kinky.
Whereas when KSI had a mask, that's how you do a mask to frighten people, and then you take it off and have me gusta face.
I cringed. I literally shivered because he did his
signature. I mean, it did look a bit creepy.
I don't like that face at all. It always gets me, and I'm just like, oh.
I think it worked, didn't it?
It worked.
Yeah, I mean, well, it did.
All the women cringed.
Yeah, I mean, I just looked and thought, what the bloody hell is he doing? Like, all right, because I thought, imagine if he just takes the mask off and he's like, you've got to be scary. You've got to be like, come on, you've got to do something frightening here.
Smiling.
Yeah, you can't just be like, hiya.
He tapped throughout the whole fight, didn't he? You said he was like, what is it? He got hit in the head.
He got hit directly in the face a few times, and then when he stopped, Logan Paul stopped punching him for a brief moment. He just smacked the side of his helmet and screamed at him for more, and I'm like, okay, wow.
I was just like, oh my god. I know Logan was trying to do like big up tactics where he's like smiling and joking.
Which didn't work because he just
looked like a tit.
Yeah, he did look like a bit of a wanker.
But then like when KSI did it was a bit like the hacker kind of moves where you're just trying to like show you're a nut job basically.
Yeah.
And he took all of them and he didn't seem phased by it all.
No, he seemed to do pretty well. I mean, he did well against a bigger person. I personally know nothing about boxing.
Yeah.
Because I don't really.
Dylan taught us all within
that
fight. He told us everything.
Dylan is Mr. Buffer. He watches a lot of boxing. I've never been that arsed really. I like Anthony Joshua.
Yeah. He got a semi when they said, let's get ready to rumble, didn't he?
Georgia did and Dylan did as well.
Yeah.
To be fair,
similar people.
It's good. It gives you a shiver. Yeah. But I mean, I think it was all around for the internet was good. The fact that it was £7.50 seemed to piss off a lot of people.
It started at £6 though, didn't it?
So, I don't know.
Yeah, it started off at £6, and it's like, where's the £1.50 come from?
Yeah, a lot of people were saying like it was the pricing of it was a money grab. If anything, the fact it was fixed was a money grab.
Yeah.
But because obviously allegedly fixed, I'll put in there. It's allegedly fixed. Could be, probably is. But like it's a pay-per-view fight. Like you're getting full kind of night/day entertainment for £7.50. That's cheap. That is quite cheap. It's reasonable. Whereas if you're getting like obviously a professional fight, you're gonna pay more. It's professional, but you're talking like £20.
Exactly.
I think when the Mayweather Pacquiao fight, it was like £30 or something.
Like that.
Yeah, I paid it. It was fucking shit as well. I was never been so bored in my life.
To be fair to them, if you think about all the behind the scenes stuff, everyone needs to get paid. It's not for free.
Yeah.
So it's just like, I get it. People need to be paid.
Yeah, these 25-year-old millionaires, they need to be paid. There is no justice if they don't receive any cash.
All these people walking around with cameras and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I like how the first fight, it was big on like, this is all for charity.
Yeah.
Nothing of that. Nope, not now. Now it's an £83 million take for essentially a semi-professional boxing match, which just kind of, it's a bit stupid, isn't it? It's a little bit silly. Well, I mean, good on everyone for involved because they put on a good show. It was entertaining. You
got to see people in the crowd as well, their girlfriends for the first time, all these YouTubers' girlfriends.
I mean, we saw a bit of that last time, only because Will was single at the time. But other than that, did you see Will and E's Instagram post? I might not have been boxing, but I'm definitely punching.
That was Chris MD's.
Oh, that was Chris MD.
That was his caption, but Will and E did post a picture with his girlfriend. Yes. Yeah. They all did Instagram stories and stuff like that as well. I was just like, Jesus.
Yeah, I did think it was like, it is big because everybody's there.
Yeah.
It's sort of like the whole of the internet seemingly shows up.
Was there as well.
Nightscape was there.
The American dude. Drama Alert.
Oh, Keemstar was there, yeah. Like Keemstar was there. Pretty much everyone and the mum was there.
Where's off Love Island?
Yeah, where's off Love Island? What the fuck?
Tom spotted that straight away.
I don't know what the bloody hell he was doing there. With
Casper and all that.
Yeah, odd crowd. And then Cal Freezy went in a t-shirt and tweed jacket because it looked tweed, but I mean it's good when I think things like this happen because it shows the potential and the money in it, and it gets more sponsors in, but not for people like us.
And it was done a lot better as well.
Yeah, it was done a lot better. I thought. I mean, there weren't many mistakes in commentary.
No.
In fairness, it was a long day.
Yes.
A long day. But I don't see. Do you see it going any further than the next fight? Do you think it's going to keep on going?
This is the thing, because we were like, do you think it'll get any better from like last time and like how everybody got so hyped about it? And obviously it did.
Yeah.
Everybody's going to have YouTube and YouTube commentary. They're going to have another 6 months of content at least, kind of thing. They were all saying. So everyone's buzzing for that. But then it's the thing of, is it just going to be dragged out and take the piss off?
I mean, most things on YouTube tend to be quite dragged out and take the piss out of. I mean,
especially if it's America, who's going to be able to afford to go and fly to America and watch all that stuff?
But that's the thing. Like a lot of the audience, that's the same thing. There won't many Americans, if any. I don't know, in the audience at Manchester. There won't be any British people in the LA fight. It's kind of fair because he needs a home fight, I suppose.
True,
but
that is very true, because they were just saying like, so they're all there for KSI and stuff, but I think Logan brought half the population with him as his side team anyway, when they're white t-shirts.
Yeah, he did a bit,
I don't see why Jake Paul was at the side as well, so he could just run in between things and start on
JJ.
It was just like, what are you doing?
It was annoying. What got me was that he was allowed to just sit on the side after he runs on the thing. No, you get ejected for that.
Exactly. You see the security guard just wanting to push him off for like, get away.
Yeah, get a grip. What was he going to do at his knee? Like, he's... behave, mate. Just get on my nerves. But, I'm hoping it gets better, and obviously you can, but there's only so big something can get, and I mean, we've already started, I think, a bit too soon with the gimmicks.
What do you mean?
Well, like wearing masks on the walkouts. We've started a bit early for that. It's all started way too early for gimmicks.
Yeah. I
mean, it's going to turn into basically just WWE. Like, I genuinely think it is. That's the next step, because people want to see a spectacle, and that's the one thing they can't get with boxing all the time. Like, you get a cool ring walk with maybe a decent song, but you can't see, like Joe Will is definitely going to have a wrestling entrance. He likes wrestling for a start. Yeah. He just will, and he comes out.
You with the kazoo.
Yeah, just me doing it. They have to pay all the stars. They can't afford the song. That'll do.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, I mean, like we just said, it's 6 months worth of content for everybody.
Yeah.
Like, we're immediately jumping on said bandwagon.
Exactly.
It only happened on Saturday?
The day before yesterday.
3 days ago.
Yeah.
Because we record this the same day.
Yes.
Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Nice Tuesday, everyone. Wasn't the rain bad this morning? Wasn't insert weather here crazy? Yeah, it's grey as shit, so it'll be like this tomorrow. I mean, later when it comes out. Whoa. Yeah. Was an update on the True Geordie video that I was making. I mean, it's not got any further. I finished writing the thing.
Right.
Because I've updated it. But yeah, I found an easier way of getting clips.
Right.
I'm not going to say it.
All right.
But it's the way that it's the way that like everybody does.
Oh,
and
right,
it
fair
like
enough.
I was a bit slow.
Yeah.
But one thing I'd like to talk about is people doing different things, such as Ed the Game Face HD putting out a piss funny video last week.
I watched one of them recently, but
It was his Jeremy Kyle one, and I
Yes!
absolutely
I
wet
loved
me
it.
sen. It was
I
great.
loved it. I've got notifications on for him now when he's doing those kind of things.
Yeah, he should do it. I genuinely think he should do it more. He's becoming a bit. I think he's taking the comedy a bit more, which will work for him because he's quite a funny guy. Yeah,
I'm not a FIFA kind of person, and like a lot of stuff at the moment is like FIFA and football with loads of people, but it's just like I like that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I genuinely think FIFA YouTube's kind of dying a bit. It has to be very different. I think Adriano does the only ones that I can actually watch anymore. I don't watch the Simon anymore. I think that's...
You know what?
Nah.
See, I've started watching them, but it's just a filler thing because a lot of people now on YouTube like just do like... Well, a lot of things I watch aren't being uploaded at the moment, like Campcast. I don't know when they're going to do their next one because obviously they've been at Insomnia, they've been at The Fight, they've been doing all that kind of stuff. So fair enough, but it's just like the people I watch have all been going and doing other stuff. Yeah. So I'm watching the Sidemen because obviously they've got pre-recorded everything.
In fairness, it's Insomnia, Summer in the City, and then The Fight. So
I
it's
think
been.
Insomnia just finished. Is it last day today or something?
I think it could be. I know Will was there. Will and he was there.
Day is it today? Is it? No.
I don't know. I think
it
it's
was
this week.
Yesterday, if it was the last day.
Is it? Oh, okay.
I'm not sure.
I think it's this week.
It's already happened, Insomnia.
Has it?
In the last couple of days, yeah.
Oh. I've been asleep. I've been sleeping a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I keep saying but a lot in this. But. Yeah.
Booty.
I need to work. Stop it. Stop. Stop it, Ron. Stop. So what have you been doing?
What have I been doing? It's a bit of a mix, really. I've nearly finished. I've been making a workspace because obviously we're starting uni.
Yeah.
Very soon. Ooh, scary. It's literally like I think like 3 weeks now.
Yeah, it's laugh nervously. Yeah, it's
So I've been working on a workspace.
3 weeks today.
It's just me and you. Nobody can see us right now. Like,
Jesus. I'm not ready for this shit. Oh well.
I'm like excited for it, but I'm also like proper bricking it. But obviously everyone's gonna be bricking it in a way.
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna have that front of, oh my god, I can't wait for it all. But it's like, oh my god.
Yeah, I left my job on Saturday.
Yes.
Yeah, so now I have 2 weeks holiday. Woo-hoo. And then uni. So that's good, I guess.
Don't be going mental about 4p.
No, I mean hopefully.
It's amazing weather. We need to plan for that thing.
What thing?
The thing before uni if we go away for the
to
Bridlington, that's it. I couldn't remember its name.
Yeah, you know.
That'd be fun in all this weather.
Sod going to where is it? Where do people go? Napa. We've got Brid, mate. Sick games. We've got Brid and Claythorpes.
Oh, could have gone
jumping on the Dylan holiday bandwagon.
He's travelling everywhere, him.
Yeah. Obviously, festival season has come to an end, kind of.
Leaves today, don't they?
Yeah, everyone probably should have left me now. It's 1:25.
It's one of those things where I'm gutted I didn't go for most of it, but then I see some bits and I see like the weather and stuff, and I'm like, I'm so glad.
I'm completely gutted that I didn't go.
Blink 182 was on Sony's stat chat. And I was just like, oh, I didn't even know they were going.
I think festival season's good because I mean, well, the one I really wanted to go to, but I found out far too late who was going was, I believe it's Transmat in Glasgow.
Yes,
and Churches, The Killers, and multiple bands that I like were all playing there, and I was like, why am I only finding about this now?
I know.
Yeah,
we need to plan our same deal. If we see what the lineup's like, we need to see if we can proper go to something.
Oh, I'm off to Leeds Fest next year, regardless of lineup. Yeah. I'll say that now when I look at the the one for next year and be like, fuck off, I'm not paying $270 for that. But festival season's come to an end, which means a lot more people are now doing the winter tours or preparing to go. They usually start in March. A lot of people tour in March. Yeah. I don't know why, because it's not great weather. So that's a thing. But my big thing with festivals, and we've had a few friends who've gone to Leeds Fest. You go to a gig, you paid £270 for it. Fucking enjoy yourself. Don't record the full thing. Like, that is my big pet peeve.
Stand there, fully record it, and especially if it's shit. Then yeah.
No, but I don't. Even if it's good quality, then it's like.
See, I like clips of it because then it's just like it's a memory, and it's like woo. But obviously, I get if it's like one 10-second clip or something.
I mean, I'll take a picture before they come on. Like I don't need to film them because I can dance to it. Like I don't get drunk before going to gigs, hence why festivals aren't really the thing I go to a lot, because I don't get pissed before I go to a gig because I like to know what's going on. Yeah, but what I don't want to do is be stood there with someone just arm in the air filming a gig, because it kind of ruins the atmosphere. Because if you jump near them, they're like, hey, I'm gonna drop my phone and put it in your pocket. Then you mangy bastard. Let's crack on. But there's a few people on my Snapchat that don't watch this, but I'm not gonna give them a name because they don't deserve the shout out. There's loads of people on my Snapchat actually who've just recorded like full sets. I'm like, if you hadn't have dicked around recording it, you could have managed to work your way to the front and have a great time and jump around, and it'd be fun. Go mental. You're allowed. No one will judge you. You're at a festival.
You're at a festival. Nobody will remember anyway. They're on something. Exactly.
Probably.
Very much so.
They're on a thing called a life. And they're having a good old party.
I love it when all the smoke things go off as well.
They're
as long as I'm not breathing it in, because if someone's done it in the middle of a crowd, if you do it up in the air, and it just looks amazing. And
flares,
so beautiful. It's so,
well, yeah, they look lovely, but when me and Dylan went to see the Cortinas at Leeds Fest, which was I mean, I don't really like the Cortinas. I think I get into it more now. I'm just tired and cranky, and I'm not a big fan of them. I like one song, the song that everyone likes, not 19 Forever. It's true. But, time is limited, my friends. Why are you watching this? Exactly. Your time's running out. But, we went, and Dylan went, he's set off a flare. I went, where? And turned round, and he would set it off. Like eye level.
Yeah. It's when people do that, or they'll drop it on the floor. Like, what are you trying to kill us? Yeah. Just like, dickhead.
But it was or
like, they'll throw them. Like, are you stupid?
Like, mate. Behave.
Can you not?
Mate? I don't know how they get them in.
You what?
Flares, I don't know how they get them in.
I don't know how they get them in. Or do they probably sell them there, to be fair.
They don't. You're not allowed flares because they're dangerous.
How do you get them in?
It's on fire. You're not allowed it.
I'd love to get those kind of flares and like do photography with them though. Love it. I need to acquire some. Expensive.
I was thinking of a cool photography thing we could do.
Oh, I'm interested.
Yes,
please.
Because I was thinking this because I was genuinely like, we have like 2 weeks of nothing.
Yeah,
the pair of us now.
It's just like gigs every now and then, and like
people. I'm after too many. I've spent all my money on going to gigs.
And we're planning on getting more.
Yeah, I've got a problem, but
really have. You just like mentioned something once in Spoons, and you're like, I wonder if they're doing something. Then you found a gig.
Yeah, then you went. Right. Then you went to the toilet, and then discovered I'd gone. I bought tickets for more concerts.
We're going to Sheffield. Are you? Like, all right.
Catch bus.
You're gonna miss it if it's not soon. Jesus.
Well, I think that's. But speaking of music, and now we bring it back round because we are professionals. Yes. That was the thing on YouTube like a while ago. It still is. People on YouTube are still making music. What's her name? Oh my God, is it Abby something?
Well,
the Gabby something.
Oh,
the Gabby show. You know what I mean? She released music, as a lot of YouTubers do. She's number 1 on iTunes.
Is she?
Like not just not in music, not just like like number 1 for this genre, like of music. Jesus. She is number 1.
I've not even heard it.
I haven't because it'll be pop music, so I won't. I'm probably not going to give it a listen. I might, never know. Man can change, but I won't. And then there's a few other people who've done like odd videos. There's one, I can't remember her name. She's got yellow hair. She's quite quirky, weird American girl, but she's really, really good at singing.
Right.
I haven't watched her stuff because it's like a kind of vlogging thing.
Yeah.
and it's called Crush, and it's about being a stalker, and it was such a good song. The video's really good as well. But like music was the big thing.
Yeah.
And now I think
if it
it's
wasn't for diss tracks, it'd be actual proper music.
Yeah. Some of them were alright. And now it's sort of moving. I wouldn't say moving away, but I can feel it starting to move away now. No one's going to take interest in the music thing.
No.
People are just going to be focused on the fighting. I did made in that JMX is involved in the fighting thing because we've now got to see more of him for some reason. More of his
Wet
sister,
wipe.
yes please. Him, less of him because he's a pain in the ass.
Wet wipe at the biggest.
Yeah.
But it's coming up to Christmas, so it'll be a lot of Christmas things coming up soon, isn't it? Nearly Halloween, nearly Christmas.
Right, that does made in. It's nearly Halloween, right? It's August. It's not nearly Christmas,
nearly
is
Christmas.
it?
Get your shopping
It's
in
not
now.
nearly Christmas.
Just because you don't like Christmas.
No,
right?
because no. Yes, I'm aware I don't like the winter solstice. Excuse me, Neeve. We're including everyone on this podcast. It's inclusive. Don't want to be offending anyone. Right? It's the winter solstice, and I'm not a fan of it because I mean I like autumn. Autumn's my favourite season, and I like Halloween
spooky
because it's spoopy and you get to wear costumes.
Exactly.
And eat sweets. It's fun. Lots of crime. It's insane.
If I see one more purge like group of people in a mask and a suit, though, it's like, oh, creative.
Yeah. Oh no, you just walk.
Oh, you're a cat.
Wow. Oh my god, you're a slutty cat. Thing is though,
Duh.
if you skin, slutty cat, good cat costume. Good costume in general.
Yes.
Not just a cat one. Because if you think like a full cat, if you just turned up in like, dressed as Mr. Mittens, and you look a bit like, wow, they've gone for it.
Completely covered in... I'm a furry. Oh my god.
Yeah, but like I've always had the thing of like with Halloween, you go big or you go home. Last Halloween, and we went to a house party where everyone had sort of got a costume, and I turned up as Jack the Ripper.
Yeah.
But everyone thought I was Jack the Ripper. I was just gonna go like, I'll just be a gothic man, full face of white makeup and Victorian clothing.
I remember coming around and I was just like, okay. It's Jesus.
That was...
Had a cape and everything. It's heavy.
Took me about 3 hours to get ready. But it was worth it, because I looked the biz.
Yeah.
And then everyone's like, oh, you didn't realise it's not a competition. I'm like, yeah, but if there was a fucking win, you scrub. Oh, you've got devil horns. Eat my shit. Go away. Go home. Yeah.
Shout out if you listen to this, because you know who you are.
Yeah.
Don't talk to you.
I don't remember what he was wearing. I mean, that sounds weird now.
I'm trying to think of who you are about without mentioning names.
Nah, to be honest, I don't think any of them watch it. I'm hoping not, because now they'll be like, what the fuck?
Probably do, off my Snapchat when I plug it. Because,
Oh, yeah.
can't get over them.
No, if I'm honest, I don't remember like hardly any of the costumes, because mine was so good.
I remember them. Yeah.
It was good, wasn't it? I loved mine.
Not for good reasons, though. Just for haunting memories. Just like, ugh.
What did everyone go as? I can't remember. But I like Halloween. I was really disappointed last Halloween because my sister, who I was hoping would have followed my thing, went in. She had devil horns and that was it. I was like, Surf, mate, like, come on, behave.
Surfy, you're a legend, but come on.
Behave.
Yeah.
Does me head in. So that was disappointing.
Can't be doing with it.
Yeah.
You've got time.
Got to try harder. Yeah, man. But yeah. We're coming toward the end of the show.
Oh, wait, Jesus.
Yeah, that's the thing. The half an hour ones are much better. Fly by, not for those listening. It's a painful march to the end for everyone listening. But yeah, we do appreciate everyone who gives us a listen. It's nice of you to do it.
Especially if you've come from my Snapchat plug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one comes from mine. I've bled that dry. Plugging my Snapchat. Just keep on adding people on Instagram. Like, follow them.
Oh my god, especially like, this is my voice. Hello, welcome.
Yeah. I've got a few ideas in the works, but they're ideas in the works.
I'd like to hear them very much.
A lot of them, I'm not going to tell anyone.
I can pick up a camera.
Oh yeah, one. I mean one.
I'm buzzing for it.
Oh, it's not going to be a film one. Ooh. Spoopy. Yeah. So we're gonna. The channel might change, but but as the listeners know, I'm a pathological liar when it comes to announcements. I go to Announcements Anonymous. I cannot stop announcing things. See, I nearly did it again. Yeah. I nearly announced something. I've made nothing. I've made diddly squat, and I'm there like, announcements. Must announce things. But I won't
You could make a Leeds Fest poster just out of things you've told people again.
I really could. Of the broken dreams and promises that I've made. But the announcement is, there is no announcement.
No.
We will not be announcing anything ever again on this channel. It'll be a pleasant surprise.
Go for approval first.
No, it'll just be a pleasant surprise when it turns up. I am the approval. My mind is the approval.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, God.
Don't say his name, Neeve. We're trying to be inclusive. We've lost the Catholics.
Jesus.
We've lost the Catholic audience. Now the Spaniards have gone. Neve's there just taking a hammer to the audience. Oh, analytics, right? I checked. 100% from the UK and then 0.3% from India.
As you do.
Cheers, guys. We do have an Indian friend. Mayank.
Oh, right, yeah.
He genuinely might have just gone on holiday. I think he goes back to India on holiday. So there's
that must be a flight and a half.
Probably just one flight, Neeve. They don't just parachute them out, Neeve.
Half a flight.
Who yeets out of the plane midway through.
He yote out the plane.
And speaking of yeeting, we need to yeet right off.
Yeet.
So thank you very much for watching. Tune in next week, same time, 5 p.m. on a Tuesday. Because when else are we going to do podcasts, guys? Come on. Toodaloo.
Bye.
Bye. Just remember to stay informed.